Hi there, welcome back. I thought I would just do a little shopping haul video. These are just a few bits and pieces that I bought over the last couple of days, and today's Sunday the 3rd of May. The weather's took a bit of a turn today. We've got grey skies and it's drizzly. We've had some really nice days, about 3 or 4 where we've had loads and loads of sunshine. But yeah, it's decided to turn on us today. But I hope you're all okay and you're all doing well. So I'll just run through the bits and pieces that I've ended up getting. So first up is some cards. My niece's little girl is going to be turning 1. I don't know if it's next week or week after, so I bought her a little birthday card. I've still got to get her a present. I've no idea yet what I'm going to get her because it's my sister's first grandchild, and it's the first grandchild of the other parents. So I think she's kind of like, when they just get bombarded with stuff. So I don't just want to buy the same sort of thing, so I've got to think what I'm going to get her. But yeah, she's having a little party for her as well. So that's that one. My granddaughter is turning 13, so I bought her a card, but I think she just wants money. She's at that age now where she just wants to buy her own things, so she will just end up getting some money. And I got these from Card Factory, and they've got a deal on where it's 4 cards for 3, so I got a couple of Father's Day cards. So I think that's sometime next week, so I've now got them out of the way. Yesterday we went into Chesterfield, and I went into British Heart Foundation, and I picked up a Paul McKenna book, and it's the Change Your Life in 7 Days, and it includes a free mind programming CD, and that is definitely something I could do with. But it reckons in just 7 days you will learn how to master your emotions and run your own brain. And if anybody's like me, my brain really does run me, but not where it should do. And it says to have supreme self-confidence and become the person you truly want to be. And that was £1.50. So when I get a chance, I'm going to give that a go and listen to the CD and see what comes of that. Today we've been into Aldi. And one of the things I've really been looking for is an ironing board cover. And we picked this up, and this was £2.99. I have absolutely no idea whether it's actually going to fit the ironing board. We've just bought it on a whim because the other one, it's just absolutely had it. So I'm going to give that a go in a sec and see if it fits. Fingers crossed it will, but it does feel nice and spongy. And for £2.99, I don't think that was a bad price at all. And from there as well, I got some dry shampoo. I like to keep this in, and I don't use it a lot, but I do like to keep it in, and I think that was £1.30. And they'd also got their sunscreen on offer, so I bought one. I like the mist one. I think it's just really nice, and I wear this every day, the sunscreen, whether it's sunny or not. And that was reduced to £2.99 and offer at £2.99 instead of £3 something. So I picked that one up. Yesterday when we was in Chesterfield, we went into the range. I've recently started trying my hand at embroidery, and I've got a black tote bag, and I want to put something on it, some sort of lettering, but I can't do, well, I'm not very good at doing things freehand. So I've been wanting some alphabet, something that I could use as a template that I could trace around. So I picked these up, and these are adhesive wooden letters and a number set, and these were £2.99. So I've got all the alphabet in there, all the numbers, and then it's even got a question mark, an apostrophe and a comma. So when I get a chance, I'm going to obviously give them a go. I've absolutely no idea though at the minute what I'm going to put on this tote bag. The other thing that I might do as well when I get round to it, because I think if I draw some lines and give myself a sort of guide, if I did more of a cursive script, I might be able to get away with it, because it might not look too bad if I make a mistake. But that's hopefully maybe something I get doing this afternoon. Then we've been in Own Bargains today, and I always like their tea tree facial scrub. It's 89p, so it's a little bit cheaper than Poundland, but I do like to keep them in, and I use that every day. And also their face wipes. I like to take my makeup off with these, and these were 2 for £1, and I think that again was a really good bargain. They're quite expensive in a lot of places, so even though I didn't need them, I picked them up. I always like to keep them in. We went in B&M, and we've got some gingerbread cappuccino. They were 8 and they were £1. I don't know if they were actually selling them off because there weren't that many left. So we picked some of them up to try, and also some Drink Me Chai Dirty Chai Latte, and that was £2.99. Normally I get the spice version, but we decided on this one, and we've already had a drink of this morning, and it's really quite nice. I'm not a big coffee lover because it always tastes quite bitter, but this I think is quite a smooth taste, so I'm glad we've got that one. And then we're trying to just tidy up the garden this year. We've never really spent an awful lot of money or effort in the garden. So David's bought a couple of these, I don't know, trough type planters, and we've got 2 of these, and they're in this nice neutral colour. Obviously they won't stay this colour once they get outside, but these were £10. So we need some, well, we bought a big bag of compost when we went into Aldi, but we only bought 1. We've got some raised beds, and we bought it specifically for that, but then he went and bought this, so we do need some more compost at some point. But today, like I said, with the rain, we're not doing any gardening today. So I'm just going to turn the camera around and show you, because I've just got some bits on the floor, and I'll be back in a sec. So that there is the compost that we bought, and that was £3.49. And yesterday when we went to Chesterfield, there was a market stall selling plants, and they was either £3 each or 4 for £10. So this bright pink one and this white one, don't ask me what they are because I have absolutely no idea, but we just like the colours. So they were part of the 4 for £10, and all the other ones, the ones that I've planted myself, but I don't know whether I've boo-booed and put too many seeds in kind of like one pot. But at the minute they're thriving, they're growing, so it might be when they get a bit bigger, we might take a few out and put them maybe in the sleepers, but I don't know yet. I don't want to disturb them at the minute. My brother-in-law has given us these. These are Brussels sprouts. David's decided in the raised beds he wants maybe some vegetables. I think he wants some strawberry plants, which we still need to get hold of. But these are Brussels sprouts apparently, so we're going to have a go at trying to grow them. And then this one here. This one is one of the 4 for 10 that we bought, and this one as well. None of them have got labels on, so I don't know what any of them are, but this one I've seen today in Home Bargains, and that had got a label on, and I think you pronounce it Dianthus Pink Kisses, so we've kind of got an idea what that one is. And again, this one and this one at the back are the ones that we've planted, and again, I think there's possibly too many in there, but we'll see. This little container here it's got cucumbers in it, and this has been given to me by my son's girlfriend, so we're going to have a go at trying to see if we can grow some cucumbers. And then the other thing we bought, I did buy a frame a couple of months ago for this because the original one got damaged, and then we bought the new one, and I don't know whether we'd not put it up on the wall properly, but as I've come down the stairs, I've knocked it and it's gone flying and it broke, so I've ended up having to buy another frame. But this frame has got 2 hooks on the back, whereas the other one had only got 1. So I need David to sort out the tacks at the back, and then that can go back up on the stairs. So that's it for today, and because it's such a bit of a dreary day today, I've got to find something to entertain myself now for the rest of the day. I'm going to try, I don't know, looking either maybe on Canva and just see if I can get some ideas of what to put on the bag and have a go at this, I think, this afternoon. But yeah. But anyway, thanks for watching. I always really appreciate it. And I would really appreciate it if you just give this video a thumbs up. It just really helps push the video out a little bit further. And hopefully I will see you next time. But whatever you're doing, I hope you've had a lovely day. And I hope you take care. And I'll see you very soon. But bye for now.